So I am here in lovely Emporia, Kansas for the Unbound 200-mile race tomorrow. Another of the long gravels, can't wait. I'm currently standing on the first bit of gravel of the course, which as you can see is princess gravel, no sign of mud yet. But yeah, obviously for this race everyone talks about equipment. Basically there's lots of different things to take into consideration, like the mud. Like it's actually been really quite wet this week, so we're expecting that even though it's sunny today and it will probably dry out a bit, there's probably going to be some sections that are pretty muddy. The rest of it, like a lot of it's quite rolling, so there's no massive climbs. It's not like tracker, so you don't have to worry about weight as much, but kind of aero is definitely the focus. So in terms of my setup, I've got the new Argon dark matter. As you can see, because I'm extra small in my frame, I'm still on a prototype frame because we don't quite have that yet, so super unique. I'm also running the Rudy Shocks suspension fork at the front. I don't actually necessarily think you need that here, but I quite like it just for comfort, and it gives me that extra bit of confidence on the descents. I'm running that with the Parkour FKT aero wheel set. Morning! So as you can see, we've got everyone coming out to recce the first bit. Yeah, so these wheels have been designed specifically for the gravel to be aero. They're like a much wider rim, so kind of also really designed for the trend of going wider with the tyres. So on tyres, obviously, you nearly got taken out. The biggest question I think everyone's asking is what tyres are you running? I've gone for the 50mm Panaracer Gravel King X1 Plus, mainly because this bike's got such good clearance, so I can still run the 50mm and have like massive clearance for the mud. And I quite like the wider tyre, again, just like comfort. I think on some of this flinty gravel it helps with punches. In terms of group set, I'm actually running the new TRP Vista group set. It's not released yet, but it comes out June the 11th, so keep your eyes peeled. The really cool thing about that is that it's integrated with my classified power shift hub, so I don't have to have a separate button for it. It's all in the shifters. And it's got this quantum shift, so a little bit like some of the synchro shift stuff, it'll automatically adjust and kind of move you from like the big ring to the small ring, obviously on my one by, with the classified power shift system, so I don't have to worry quite so much about some of the gearing. It kind of does that for me. So because I'm running classified, it means that I can run a 50 SRAM one by on the front. Again, I think super important on this kind of course. There's some really fast bits, and I'm pairing that with a 1036 classified cassette at the back, so all the gears, and then yeah, obviously because I've got the classified, that gives me basically the equivalent of double that. So for the few small little hills that we've got, yeah, I can deal with those too. I've got 165mm cranks for my little legs, and I'll be carrying most of my spares in here in the little sort of spares compartment. I think that's the bike.